folks, this is Rebecca Lane, and I want to talk you through the first assignment in your original play assignment grouping, because there's a number of assignments that are going to make up the original play project. I want to talk you through the very first assignment, and that is the forming groups assignment. So at this point, starting today, you have 3 weeks to complete this project. So there are a lot of steps to this. But if you start planning and if you start delegating the project now, it really should set you up for success. Okay? So in order to complete this, you really need to go to read the entire cumulative assessment or the original play project. So to find that, I'm going to go to modules. And under modules, you can see this is module 1.9. I'm going to go to original play planning. So in all of these original play assignments, you're going to see something like a lot of text that kind of talks you through the entire scope of the project. So this isn't let's do this assignment, this is just like the big picture. So first you need to read the big picture, and here's the deal. This is a group project. If you ask me to do this independently, I am going to say no. Because in this group project, you are able to work. There are jobs that must be synchronous, but there are also jobs that don't have to be synchronous. They can totally be asynchronous. And that's part of the reason we're planning, right? And it's one of the reasons we're going to start planning this 3 weeks before it's due. So there's a couple parts. You're going to write and produce an original play. You will have people fulfilling different roles. You're going to need a set designer, a sound designer, a costume designer, a director, a playwright, actors. So you need to decide who's going to do these roles. And you will divide the labor, hopefully equally, between 4 to 5 people. The final product is you're going to fully produce a performance of an original script. So first, because we're looking at the process, one group member will write a short play, and we're looking short. Like 2 pages is super fine, 7 pages max. The actors are going to learn the lines, and they're going to perform the scene via a video chat tool. That means somebody's going to have to do a screen capture, so be prepared for that. The director will organize rehearsals and will craft the frames or the stage pictures. And the designers are going to collect research on the costumes, set design, sound, lighting, and then they're going to try to craft that. So in order to show that you're doing this, you're going to submit a couple of things. You will submit a script. That will be a Word document of the script. There will be a video performance. It's going to be a screen capture. There's going to be design research. Every single design component that is represented. And the bare minimum is going to be set and costume. But if you have more people, then you can have sound design. You can have lighting design. But set design will have 5 to 10 images. Costume design will have 5 to 10 images. And you're also going to explain, with the submission of that design research, you're going to explain why you chose the images that you chose and stuff like that. And you're also going to have a production schedule. And that production schedule will show the deadlines that you see on Canvas. So, for example, the original play planning, you really should have the date that is due. But also, it's going to show like when you guys are having meetings, or when the script is due to the group, or when the designer and the scriptwriter and the director are going to chat about what they want the costumes to look like all of those things, okay? So this is the big scope of the project. Now let's go back to this assignment that we're talking about right now. In this assignment, you're just forming groups. So you're going to use this chat, this discussion forum, to establish your groups. And what I need from you guys is I need a final post that lists all of the group members. So And I'd really like a post that lists your group name. So maybe it's like group, um, maybe it's group 2 Darkwing Duck. Okay? And that could totally be your group name. And who's in it? So is it Bob and Susan and Charlotte and Richard? Great. Love it. That's 4 people. And I'd love to know what roles you think you're going to do, but you don't have to even have that figured out yet. I just want to know that you've had a conversation about this project. Um, because if you don't get started on this now, it's going to be really stressful later. Okay? So this is an assignment that is really striving to set you up for success. One more thing I want you to be aware of. Notice that this is in the cumulative assessment assignment category. So this discussion is going to be weighted higher than any other assignment so far. So far, you have done learning activities and you have done module assessments or module activities. And the learning activities are worth like 10% of your grade total. Even though there's a whole bunch of them, they're really only worth 10% of your grade. And then you've got the module assessments. Those are worth 20% of your grade. But like together, the module assessments and the learning assignments, those are like 30% of your grade total. Cumulative assessments, this grade category is worth 35% of your grade, and there aren't a lot of assignments in this category. So if you don't do the discussion board right here, if you get a 0 on that, your grade could plummet from like an A to an F. It won't be permanent necessarily, but it's really going to wig you out, okay? So my suggestion is don't blow this discussion board off. This is an assignment you really should do, because it's going to set you up for success, and also because it's worth a couple more weighted points than a lot of the other things. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know. And I am so excited about these projects. This is like my most favorite assignment. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.